Hello, guys. I can see three people have joined in the session. Let me see. We have Raghul, Swati, Bhavya, Akanksha, Rohit, and Daya. Good job. Okay. So everybody's sharp on time, and I'm really happy about that. Hello, Akanksha. Hi, Raghul. How are you all doing? How was the day? Day's all good? Yes, nice, awesome. We have Uchit also. Hi there. Hi Tejas. Hi Achu. Okay, how is everyone doing? All safe and sound inside your houses? I'm doing great, Akanksha. How are you doing? Hi Badik. And hi Tejas. Hello. So welcome to Vedantu, guys. So today is officially our first class. I know. So today we're not do a lot of study. We will study, but not a lot. We'll do a lot of quizzes. We'll take up one topic, and I'm going to teach you that. So today's session's main motto is for you to understand me and for me to understand you people, right? So I'll know what kind of students I have. Are they really smart? And yes, all students are smart, but yeah. So are you able to understand the way I'm teaching? How many of you already know the particular topic? And also, I will set few rules and regulations for the class, which we will continue till whenever our course is ending, right? So, hello, Ashita. Hi, Swagata. And good evening to everyone. Is this a crash course? Yes, this is a crash course. So, in this crash course, we have lots to do actually. We'll complete almost the entire syllabus revision. So today we will concentrate more on knowing each other. Okay. And today we have Ahaya ma'am as our class teacher. She'll be taking up your doubts in the Q&A panel. If you have any doubts, please make sure that you type in your doubts and get them clarified. Okay. So let's get started. So 11th of March will be our last day of this particular course. So from 1st of Feb, we will start our original exclusive syllabus. Till 11th of March, we will complete the entire revision. Okay. So I'm going to switch off the chat right here. The chat will be switched off for the majority of the session. So whatever doubts you have to get them clarified in the Q&A panel where we will have the class teachers who will help you solve your doubts, right? So as you all know, you're going from you were in class 6 previous year. Now you're in class 7. Class 7 is almost getting over also. So we're going to have start off revision from our 1st of Feb, right? So today we will briefly talk about the topic number line. Okay. So first I'll tell you what is number line. Then how do we form fractions on number line? And how do we add and subtract with number line? Multiplications with number line, and also we will see why don't we do any kind of division using number line, right? So just give me 1 minute. Okay. So yeah, and we will also see why don't we do division on a number line. So starting off with the first topic, what exactly do I mean by number line? So you take a straight line, okay, and you divide it into equal intervals. So zero will be the midpoint of this number line, and to the right of zero, you will be having all positive numbers, and to the left of zero, you will be having your negative numbers. So a number line is defined as a straight line with the numbers placed in equal intervals or segments along its length. So you when you take the entire number line, the distance between 0 and 1 is the same as distance between -4 and -3, right? So whatever you take, whatever two numbers you take, the distance between them will be the same. And as you move from the left of the number line to the right of the number line, the values will keep on increasing. Minus 5 is less than minus 4. Minus 4 is less than minus 3. Minus 3 is less than plus 3. Plus 3 is less than plus 4, and so on. So as you move from left to right, the values on the number line keep on increasing. So let's quickly do one small quiz question on this. And here's your first question. Is 0 greater than minus 19? Yes or no? So when you take a number line and draw 0, yes or no? What do you think? I will give you 30 seconds here. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Let me see how many of you will answer it right. I can see a perfect 100 here. Bhavya and Preeti, check your answer. Bhavya and Preeti Kumari, check your answer. The timer has started, guys. Hurry up. 2, 1. And that is a time up. We have Meher, Akanksha, Swagata, Rahul, Divyanshi, Ananya, Harsh, Uchit, Daya, and Bhairavi, who has answered it right. Good job, everybody, on the fastest fingers list. Majority of you have got it right. Few of you got confused with option number B, but the answer is yes. So when you look at the number line, 0 is sitting on the right side of minus 1. So whatever number is sitting on the right side always has a greater value. So that's why 0 is greater than minus 1. The next quiz question. Minus 5 is on the dash of minus 1. So when you take a number line, minus 5 is on the left side of minus 1 or is on the right side of minus 1. I'm talking about on the number line. Quick, quick, quick. I will give you only 30 seconds, not more than that. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. I can see a perfect 100. Preeti Kumari, you've made a mistake again. Beta, why? Swati, check your answer. Preeti Kumari and Swati, both of you should check your answer. Let's look at the top 10 here. It's a perfect 10. Akanksha, Ashita, Swagata, Meher, Ragul, Anuj, uh, then Uchit, Rohit, Bhavya, and Ananya. Good job, guys. 90% of you have got it right. The correct answer here is option number A. It lies to the left of the number or left of minus 1. So first in the number line, you have minus 1. And when you move towards your left, you have your minus 5. If I asked plus 5, then plus 5 is to the right side of the number line, right? Now, so let's move on to the next question on how can we find fractions on a number line? So what did we learn? We have learned how to represent integers on a number line, right? So you take a number line starting from, being 0 being the midpoint. To the right, you have all the positive numbers, and to the left, you have all the negative numbers, right? So starting from 1 will be your natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on are your natural numbers. If you include 0 also to the family, they become whole numbers. If you include negative numbers, zero and positive numbers, they become integers, right? Between two integers, if there is a small space here, if you divide that into so many equal parts, so here I've divided into 10 equal parts. So this point here will be 1 by 10. This here will be 2 by 10 and so on. So that's a different segment altogether on how to represent a fraction on a number line. But now we are only going to learn where do that number line lie on a number. Sorry, where do fractions lie on the number line? So basically between two integers, your fractions will lie, right? So now you know where your fractions are lying on the number line, right? Now let us consider a scenario here. I'm going to take up the number line between 1 and 0. Okay, how did we get it? So basically there's a huge number line where 0 is the midpoint, and then you have 1, 2, and here you have -1, -2, and so on, right? Now, between 0 and 1, if you expand it, if you zoom in, so you'll find the number line between 0 and 1. Now, I'm going to take a point P, which is in middle, in between 0 and 1. So now, this point P is dividing the region between 0 and 1 into how many equal parts? Is it dividing it into two equal parts or three equal parts? Hurry up. I'm going to end the hotspot here. Majority of you have got it right. It is dividing into two equal parts. This is the first part and this is the second part, right? Now, what would be the length of each part if this entire is 1 and this is the midpoint? So what would be the length of each part here? Quick, quick, quick. I am going to end the hotspot here. It's 100%. It is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2. This is also 1 by 2, right? So the length of each part will be 1 by 2. So the point P is dividing the number line between 0 and 1 into two equal parts. And this is the first point from 0. So that's why we will represent it as 1 by 2. Now let's consider another scenario where we are taking points P, Q, and R. So now you tell me these 3 points P, Q, and R is dividing the region between 0 and 1 into how many equal parts? I am going to end the hotspot here. 82% of you have got it right. The answer is option number B. So we have, this is one part, two parts, three, and four. So the 3 points P, Q, and R are dividing the number line into four equal parts. So can I say that the length of each part is 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and 1 by 4? Can I say that yes or no? Can I say that the length of each part is 1 by 4? I'll end the hotspot. 86% of you got it right. Yes. So this is 1 by 4. 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 So the first point here, the what do you say? The value of that point would be 1 by 4. The second point would be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. That is 2 by 4. The third point from here would be 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. What would that be? That would be 3 by 4. So this is how you represent a point on a number line, a fraction on a number line. So 1 by 4. The denominator will tell you into how many equal parts you have to divide the number line between 0 and 1. And the numerator will tell you the position of the point. So the denominator is 4. That's why we have divided that into 4 equal parts, right? And the first point from 0 is 1 by 4, right? This is the first point from 0. Second point, 2 by 4. Third point, 3 by 4, and so on. So let's quickly do a few quiz questions. And here's your first question. What number should come in place of the question mark? What? I'm going to give you 30 seconds. You need to tell me which number will come here. I'll start in 3, 2, 1, and start. I can see a perfect 10. Yay, Preeti Kumari answered it right. Good job, Preeti. Yamini, check your answer. Hurry up. Let's see. We have Meher, Ananya, Swagata, Rohit, Ragul, Lakshya, Daya, Divyanshi, Bhairavi, and Bhavya. Good job. 95% of you have got it right. Only Yamini answered it wrong, I guess. The answer here is option number B. This entire number line between 0 and 1 is divided into 6 equal parts, right? Guys, do not spam your answers in the Q&A panel. The Q&A panel is not to put your answers. That is one of the rules of the class. Do not put your answers in the Q&A panel. If you know it, wait for the quiz to start and then give your answer. If I get this complaint again, I will have to take your names and, punish you, which I don't want to do. Anyways, the denominator will tell you into how many equal parts you have to divide the number line into. So you have to divide that into 6 equal parts. And this is the fourth point from 0. First point, second point, third point, and fourth point. So it's going to become 4 by 6. Your next question. Point Z, the point Z is dash. What is the value of this point Z on the number line here? Hurry up. I will give you 30 seconds. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. It's one of the most easiest one. The timer started, guys. And let's look at the top 10 here. It's a perfect 10, almost. Meher being the fastest. Meher, Swagata, Bhavya, Rohit, Uchit, Ashita, Harsh, Divyanshi, and Bhairavi. 84% of you got it right. Few people got confused here. The answer is option number C. Why? So the number line is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it is divided into 5 parts. And this is the first point, so 1 by 5. Second point, 2 by 5. Third point, 3 by 5. So that's why the answer is option number C. Now let's see, how do we add and subtract on the number line? The funda is very easy. When you're adding two numbers, you have to jump towards your right side, and when you're subtracting, you jump towards your left. Now what do I mean by that? Now using number line, let's determine what is 5 more than minus 2. So 5 more than minus 2 is minus 2 plus 5. Something which is 5 more than minus 2. So first, where do you stand? You should stand on minus 2. Now you tell me, we are adding 5. So when you're adding 5, will you move towards your left or will you move towards your right? What should be done here? You tell me. Which of the options is correct? When you're doing addition, will you move towards your right or left? Hurry up. I am going to end the hotspot here. 83% of you have got it right. The answer is option number B. You have to stand in the number which is written first, that is minus 2, plus 5. You're adding 5. So you should hop towards your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the correct answer is option number B. Now, you tell me minus 4 plus 7. Minus 4 plus 7. Which one is correct? Will you go option number 1 is correct, option number 2 is correct, both option number 1 and 2 are correct, or neither of them are correct? Minus 4 plus 7. Hurry up. I'm going to end the hotspot here. 57% only got it right, guys. It's option number 1. Why? Because we have minus 4 plus 7. So stand on the first number. What is the first number? Minus 4. So a person will stand here. Now, you should not jump to 7. No, you have to jump 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You should jump 7 steps. You should not jump to 7. Okay, there's a lot of difference. So the answer is option number A. Now let's quickly move into a few quiz sessions. And here's your first question. How will you represent minus 2 plus 8 plus of minus 4? First, stand on minus 2. From there, plus 8 and plus of minus 4. Minus 2 plus 8. What is plus of minus 4? It is minus 4. Open the brackets first. Quick, quick, quick. I will give you 30 seconds. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Ashita, check your answer. Jasmindeep, check your answer. Harsh, check your answer. Most of you have answered it right. Three, two, one. Let's see. We have Uchit, Meher, Swagata, Devyanshi, Ananya, Rohit, Samriddhi, Harsh, and Daya. 75% of you have answered it right. That's right. The correct answer is option number A. So first, you have to open up the brackets. When you do that, it becomes -8. Sorry, -2 plus 8 minus 4. So first stand on -2, then you're doing +8, you're doing addition. So you hop 8 steps towards the right side and you will reach on 6. And then you're subtracting 4. When you're subtracting, what do? We move towards our left. How many jumps? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is option number A. Now let's look at the final topic on how do we multiply on the number line. Suppose, for example, you have to multiply 5 with 2, right? So now this 5 is the number of jumps you have to jump from 0, and the number be of length 2 units. See, this is 1 unit, 2 units. This is your first jump. Your second jump, again 2 units, 1 and 2. So this is your second jump. This is your third jump, fourth jump, and fifth jump. So the first number that you're seeing here will tell you the number of jumps you have to take, and the second number will tell you the length of each jump. So the correct answer is 10. Let's take -3 multiplied by 2. So though it is negative, though it is -3, the number 3 will tell you the number of jumps and 2 will tell you the length of each jump. But since here it is negative sign, since there's a negative sign here, we will do this to the left side of the number line. So first jump, second jump, and third jump. So these are the 3 jumps you have, and the length of each jump is 2 units. Okay? So if you see a negative number, you have to jump towards your left. The first number will decide the number of jumps you have to go with, and the second number will decide what should be the length of each jump, right? So before we move on to our final quizzes, yeah, and before that, let me also tell you, why don't we do divisions on the number line? Why? Because, for example, you're doing 3 divided by 2. Now, 3 divided by 2 is a fraction. You can only represent this fraction on the number line, right? You cannot divide 3 by 2 on a number line because it's a fraction, correct? So that's why in few cases you cannot divide because you're not getting a whole number as such. You get a fraction which you can represent on the number line that we have already seen, right? So that's why. So I'm going to switch on the chat. If you have any doubt, you can type it in the Q&A panel, sorry, in the chat box right now. Any doubts? Any doubts? Otherwise, we'll move on to the final set of quiz questions. No doubts at all? Nobody's typing anything? Can you have a short repeat? What short repeat? I didn't understand, Sadia. So a lot of people have come late to the class also. I'll just take out the names. We have Sakib, who have just entered the class, Anand Singh, Himanshi, Vijay, Harsh, Shreya, Sadia, and Surendra and Yamini. Guys, if you are late by more than 15 to half an hour, you'll not understand anything. Hindi mein padhao, Achu, this is a English batch, beta. The medium of instruction will be in English only. Please understand that. Sadia, of the whole lesson, I cannot do that. Half an hour we have already spent on that. Please try watching the replay. It's not anything important. It's just a refreshing session for you to interact with me and for me to interact with you. Okay. Yes. So I'm going to switch off the chat now that you don't have any doubts. So before I move on to the final set of quizzes, I have something important to tell you, that is about the benchmark test. So the benchmark test will be conducted very soon, and your student account manager will be taking up. You can get the information from your student account manager about that benchmark test. Please give that. That marks will not go anywhere, not to your parents, nowhere. It is just for us to understand at what level are the students, so that accordingly we will change the style we teach, we change the content we bring to you, and all of that. Okay. And the learning will not stop in the class only, it will continue after the class as well, in our telegram groups as well. So the telegram groups, the link again will be sent to your student account manager. Even I don't have the link yet, but before your Feb 1st, before the class starts, the actual revision course starts, they will send you the link also. So you can click on that link and join the group. You can install on your Android, or you can install on your desktop also. If you are using a laptop, you can install there as well. There are few rules and regulations that you have to follow. Please make sure that your number is private. It's not seen to anybody, not even me or anybody from Vedantu. Nobody will ask your number. So keep it in private. Make sure the privacy settings are done properly. Tell your parents about this, and please do it. Do not post any objectionable content in the group. If you post any sort of thing, any comments which are not right, you will be directly reported, and you will be removed out of the group and also from the course. You will not be allowed to do any online classes as well, and you will be informed. It will be informed to your parents as well, right? So make sure privacy and safety is very important in the groups. Only if you have doubts or anything related to the topics, or cancellation of a session, rescheduling of a session, extra session, all of that information will go in the telegram group, right? Chalo, let's move into our final set of quizzes here, and here's your first question. Write the multiplication sentence that the jumps on the number line illustrate. So what does this give you? 2 into 7 or 2 into 14? What does this give you? I will give you 30 seconds. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Hurry up. Two, one, and let's look at the top 10 here. We have a perfect 10. Akanksha, Uchit, Swagata, Mihir, Ananya, Ashita, Bhairavi, Lakshya, Rohit, and Bhavya has got it right. So that is 80% of you have got it right. Few of you got confused with option number B, but the correct answer is option number A. So here you're jumping, one jump is actually of 2 units. So 2 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 jumps you're taking. So you can be written as 7 into 2 or 2 into 7. The answer is the same. The next question. Frog has taken 4 hops. Each hop is of 3 unit length. Where will he land? Choose the correct option. So he jumps 4 times, and the length of each jump is 3 units. So you tell me which of the following is correct. Hurry up. I will give you 30 seconds. I'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Harsh, check your answer. Samriddhi and Preeti Kumari, check your answer. The timer is starting. And yes, that's a time up. Let's look at the top 10 of you here. And Akanksha being the fastest. Good job, Akanksha. Meher, Ananya, Swagata, Divyanshi, Achu, Bhavya, Lakshya, and Uchit. 75% of you have got it right. Keep it up, keep it up. The answer here is option number B. So what's happening here? 4 hops, that is 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, and 4 jumps. And what would be the length of each jump? This is 1, 2, 3. 3 units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's why the answer is option number B. Let's look at the leaderboard here. We have Mihir leading the leaderboard. Then we have Swagata, Uchit, Ananya, Rohit, Divyanshi, Bhairavi, Bhavya, Akanksha, Ashita, Harsh, Daya, Samriddhi, Lakshya, and Badik. Good job, everybody on the leaderboard. All of you have done great work. Keep it up, keep it up. Good job, everyone. So yes, thank you so much. This is all we have for today's session. It's a quick short session where it was just introduction about who am I and all. By the way, my name is Haripriya. If you're wondering, who is this lady blabbering? So yes, Akanksha Beta, everybody is new to this class. This is the first very session. We will have a lot of sessions also. And yeah, so we will add you to the Telegram group. I will also be there on the Telegram group, so we can chat there. You can ask your doubts on all there. You can also follow me on Instagram. That would be Haripriya _ Vedantu. If you are on Instagram, okay. So I request all of you to please be on time. We have Lakshmi, Krish, Anisha, Rudresh, Aryan Sharma, Anshu. All of you people have joined after half an hour. This is not done, guys. You have to be on time to the session if you want to understand what is going on, if you want to top the leaderboard, if you want to do all the quizzes at all. So please try to be on time. First, we will meet again and start with our revision course. The revision course is what we are going to do is we're going to sometimes do 2 chapters in just 1 hour. So I'll quickly go a bit faster. You need to catch up. So do a little revision before the class starts. Okay, before you join the class, do a little revision on the topic that is supposed to be done on that day. For example, on Feb 1st, the first topic we're going to revise is visualizing solid shapes and symmetry. Both the chapters we're going to revise in the single day. Try opening up your textbook and just go through briefly on that particular 2 topics. Okay, so it's everybody's first day. So yeah, it's take class. Ankita ma'am is take class. Acha, Ankita ma'am was taking class. Okay, but yeah, I'll be taking up your revisions. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, so see you all in the next class. Thank you so much. You people were amazing. So did you enjoy the class? Yes or no? Yes or no? You can type a yo in the chat box. Harsh, why? Why did you not enjoy the class? Thank you, Akanksha. Okay, that's 100%. Good job. If you have any feedback, you can leave a feedback in the feedback comment section of the feedback form, which will come after the class. And also, if you have any doubts that I need to answer, you can take up that also and put it in the comment section. Okay. So see you all in the next class. Until then, bye-bye and take care. Thank you so much.